Oh no.
My friends, welcome to another episode. Welcome aboard, my friends. Are you ready? Are you ready to have a great time? You ready to hang out? Huh? Talk about your favorite pastime, my favorite pastime, our favorite pastime? Comics! Yes, yes, my friends, I'm back with another stack. Back with another stack. But this case, or this particular haul, it's two hauls actually. I have two hauls. uh, Modern.Keys, Modern.Keys. You probably say, why, Jojo? Why are you saying Modern.Keys all the time like that? Well, my friends, as you and I well know about our favorite pastime, our hobby, there are others out there in the world that share our same love and passion for buying and collecting and reading and just love a love fest for this medium, a friend of mine that I come to know, been a friend of him almost I think the last maybe year or so. Juan, my friend Juan. Shout out to Juan, my friend. These next two hauls, which I'm going to combine together. All these books come from him, and I highly recommend to all of you out there that are listening to me right now, Modern.Keys. Follow him on Instagram, Modern.Keys. He sells comics. He sells hard to find comics. He's got books that you want. He's got books that you need. He's got books upon books. Modern.Keys on Instagram. Follow him, my friends. Tell him I sent you. Jojo L Comic Box sent you. Follow him on Instagram. He's got great deals. And all of these books that you're going to see right now come from him. Okay? Case in point, I was a little late to the Thanos party. Thanos, you guys know, from 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, I think with the exception of 18, but 13 through 17 has the story of the Cosmic Ghost Rider, right? I think that's him. That's his name, the Cosmic Ghost Rider. I love Ghost Rider. I had, I don't know if you guys remember an earlier podcast, or a show that I've done, video that I've done here on YouTube. I fell in love with Ghost Rider one time when I was a little kid. My father took me and my brothers and I, to a barbershop here in town, and it had gotten late and we just found one. And it was kind of, those barbershops that are like kind of small and cozy where everybody knows your name and stuff. But we just happened upon it. And, I have my brothers, and, they were going to go first, and then I went last. But as they were getting their hair cut, this gentleman had a bunch of magazines. And in between all those magazines, he had a couple of Ghost Rider comics. And I started reading, and I was immersed, enthralled, amazed at the beautiful artwork and stories of Ghost Rider. Johnny Blaze when he was a Ghost Rider back in the day. And that's how I fell in love with the Ghost Rider. And I've had his books here and there. I've had them and I've sold them and this and that. But you know what? I've always loved the character and I've loved the stories. Also, when Marvel came up with the 2099 universe and there was a Ghost Rider 2099, I think that book was only in existence for about a year or two. But I loved that character. It was so great, so awesome. He was more a machine than anything else. But, and I have it, it's around here somewhere. But anyway, now that I find out that, that a Cosmic Ghost Rider is now part of the Marvel Universe, and that he's in the Thanos stories, in the Thanos books, right? I had to have him. But anyway, the reason I'm saying all of this, and all these books, and the Thanos, or whatever, well, Juan, my friend, Modern.Keys, essentially got me almost the whole run. of those books. So I asked him, if he had some of the first prints or the second prints and stuff. So without further ado, I'm going to show you all the ones that I bought from him. I don't know if there's some first prints and there's other second prints and third prints or whatever, but I find them all fascinating. I haven't read the story yet, but I'm gonna read them. But before I wanted to show off the books that I have. So right here is Thanos number 14, the third print. Got Thanos just looking at you, thinking like, what? Yeah, you want some of this action or what? Huh? You wanna punch me? If you do, you're gonna pull back a stump. So this Thanos variant edition number 13. Well, so that's 13. It's gonna be in no particular order, not even chronologically. Number 13 is the Cosmic Ghost Rider. Awesome. Thanos number 13. This is a variant edition. I'm not sure what printing this is. Great book number 13. Cool. Okay. And then here's this one, number 13 again. Awesome. There they are. And here's Thanos here, I think. Cool book. But yes, Modern.Keys, my friends. Tell them I sent ya. Thanos, number 14. Second print. It's funny how nowadays, right? Like, the more prints or whatever, the scarcer they get, I guess. I'm not sure. Sometimes, like, the third printing or the fourth printing, they're worth more. But I like them because of the different covers and the different artwork. It's number 14. Here's number 15. The Hulk on a leash. Awesome. Cool. Here's that one. Oh, and this next one is cool. Look at this one right here. Look at this one. Look at that. Oh, yes. Number 15. Variant. Second print of number 15. Isn't that cool? So cool. Man, that's an awesome cover. Look at that. Man, when I saw that cover, man, I had to have it. Cool. The Penance Stare. Whoa. Oh. Number 16. There's Galactus with a huge gun. And Ghost Rider on this cool bike. A cosmic bike. Let me bring this down a little bit. Isn't that cool? Man. Bring this down a little bit. Cool cover. Cool cover. Okay, 16. That's the second print. Here's number 15. Again, variant. Parental discretion. Advise or parental advisory. Number 15. There he is. He said, hey, put it there. Awesome cover. Awesome cover. Awesome. Here's another one. Number 16. Thanos wins. Cool. There's Galactus again with a big old gun. Ghost Rider coming at ya. Coming at ya. Coming at ya. Yes. Number 17. There he is. Giving you the thumbs up. Ha ha ha. Thanos number 17 variant edition. Parental advisory. There's this one, number 17. The Infinity Gauntlet. Slamming, I believe, Silver Surfer. With all the gems. Cool. Thanos wins, number 17. Written by Mr. Denny Cates. Or Donny Cates. Denny or Donny, something like that. I met Mr. Cates at Alamo City Comic Con last year. Good guy. The Amazing Spider-Man number 700, A Death in the Family. fourth printing variant with Doc Ock. And yes, we're coming very close, extremely close to number 800, my friends. So yes, Juan had all of these books. And I go, I'll take them. I'll take them, my friends. The Amazing Spider-Man number 346. Art by Mr. Eric Larson. V is for Vile, Vengeance, and Venom. Awesome. Look at that. Okay. Then he had this one too. Oh, Transformers. Oh, this is fantastic. But it's got Optimus Prime on the cover. You know, beyond good, beyond evil, beyond your wildest imagination. Transformers Timeline. Awesome. And I love that movie. What a great cover. He had this online. I go, man, you got to save me that book, brother. You got to save it for me. And he did. And then he had this one too. The Amazing Spider-Man. Original Sin number 4. First appearance of Silk. Cool. You gave me at such a great price too. And I love that cover. Such a great cover. And then this one, Batgirl number 9. Flood Begins Here. I believe this is a Stanley Art Germ Lau cover. Awesome. Look at cool. Cool. All right, my friends, that's the first little haul. The second one, which was actually the first one, the first haul. You know, this one has sometimes a sale at in his garage or from his garage, right? Garage, like driveway garage, and he has his books there, and he sells them every now and then. And that particular week, I had gone and I bought a bunch of them from him, and he had a bunch of them saved for me. So, the next haul is the first one, the bigger one, okay? Okay, my friends. Continuing. But this is the first haul, and there's like a bunch of books in this haul. And he gave them to me at an awesome price. And again, I cannot highly recommend my friend enough, Juan. Follow him on Instagram, Modern.Keys. Modern.Keys, okay? So here we go. Here's the next one. Here's the other haul. I guess he got these from the toys, I think. So here's Combiner Wars, Transformers Generations. I'm not sure who this is. I think it's Inferno, the fire truck, I believe. I'm not sure, but I definitely know who this guy is. Mirage. These came with the toys. Hasbro and IDW. Hasbro exclusive covers. So these are exclusive covers to these books. Mirage. I remember Mirage. Part of the G1 group. Let me see here. So that's a great cover too, right? And then here's this one. I love this one, of course. Combiner Wars. This is Sunstreaker. Sunstreaker is a twin. His brother, the Lamborghini. I think he's a Lamborghini also. Sideswipe brothers. I used to have those too when I was a kid. Love those guys. So this is Sunstreaker. So these are from the toy line. Hasbro exclusive cover from IDW. And then I had this one already too. Transformers the Animated Movie, the IDW version. 20th Anniversary Special Edition. Cool. Issue number 1. This is cover A. And there's Ultra Magnus and Unicron over there on the top. Cool. Okay. Orion Pax. Hasbro exclusive cover, IDW, Orion Pax. Anybody know who Orion Pax is? Huh? Very important. Very important. Orion Pax becomes Optimus Prime. That's right, my friends. Have you ever seen that episode? Where the aerial bots go back in time to the golden age of Cybertron. And they meet Orion Pax and his girlfriend and Alpha Trion. And they see the early days of Megatron and everything, and Megatron ends up killing Orion Pax and the girlfriend. And Alpha Trion brings back Orion Pax, but as Optimus Prime. And then his girlfriend, Alita 1. Awesome! So he had that one too, great. And then he had this one too, of course, one of my favorites. The Amazing Spider-Man. Annual number 21. The marriage of Peter Parker and one Mary Jane Watson. Awesome. I love this cover. I love this issue. Fantastic. Okay. Then he had some Transformer books too. He had this one. I think I've shown that one before. The Transformers, More Than Meets the Eye. Number 36. Skylinks. And the Dinobots. Making some kids walk the plank. You know what? Let's do this. Transformers. More Than Meets the Eye. Number 37. Mayhem at the Mall. The Predacons. Turning into Predaking. Transformers More Than Meets the Eye. The Return of Megatron. The end of Optimus Prime? Oh no! He shot him. Awesome. Man, I remember. I need to. I'm trying to buy the original run of the Transformers from Marvel. Transformers, Decepticon fights Decepticon, number 49, while Starscream conquers all. That's 49, and then here's 50. I've shown this one before, time and time again. Number 50. Starscream triumphant, giant-sized 50th issue. Okay, and I'm going to do another one because I have my other run of Transformers, my books that were mine personally. My personal collection. Of course, I'll do that sometime soon. Transformers number 54, King Khan. And introducing the most amazing Autobots yet, the Micromasters. That's 54, and here's 56. Attack of the Airstrike Patrol. Cool. Okay. Now, all of these, Modern.Keys. Transformers number 57. The Autobots' worst nightmare comes true. Megatron returns. Dude, man, we gave it to Ratchet. Boom. Number 57. Here's number 58. Cool, weird cover. Megatron alive. Ratchet a prisoner. Optimus out of control. The Transformers number 58. Cool. Okay, here we go. My favorite, Spidey. Marvel Comics Group presents Marvel Team Up featuring Spider-Man and the Daughters of the Dragon. Showdown with the Steel Serpent. If death be my destiny. The Daughters of the Dragon, my friends. The girlfriend from Iron Fist in the Netflix series, she's one of them. Daughters of the Dragon. Awesome. Number 64, Marvel Team Up. He also had this one too. And I have a couple of these too. All the Sensational Spider-Man, Nothing Can Stop the Juggernaut. The 2 issues of Amazing Spider-Man of Nothing Can Stop the Juggernaut. Awesome. Cool books. Okay. You say, this is a long haul. That's right. Again. Marvel Team Up. Spider-Man and Captain Britain trapped in Murder World, where absolutely everything can go wrong because It's planned that way. Number 66, 35 cents. And then here's this one too, The Amazing Spider-Man. Number 656. And that cool, sleek costume that only came out a couple of times. Cool. What lasers or bullets bouncing off of him? Cool book. I love it. Okay. And then this one, he had this one too. A book and record set. The Amazing Spider-Man. The action comes alive as you read. I remember these sets. I used to have the one of the Man-Thing with the record, but the record was broken. But Juan had this one, and I go, man, I had to have it. I remember when I was a kid, my godparents, had some kids also, they had the Spider-Man record with the comic. It was a John Romita. I remember John Romita drew that one. And I always wanted it. So I'm still on the lookout for that one. I still want it even when I was a kid. But he had this one, and I go, man, I gotta have it. Gotta have it. Here's another one. Marvel Team Up, number 65, featuring Spider-Man and Captain Britain again. At last, Marvel's British superhero sensation explodes on the stateside scene. And guess who? Guess who's caught in the blast? A Spidey. Cool. Much more to come, my friends. Modern.Keys on Instagram. Dawn of the Autobots. The Transformers Windblade, number 1. Cool. Okay. From IDW. Here's another one, another Transformers. Less than meets the eye. Transformers in The Vanishing, number 73. Okay. Cool. I like the artwork on this one. Isn't that cool? Dawn of the Autobots. Okay. The Transformers. The war is over, number 72. The war is over, and the war has begun. Wow, here there's Scorponok versus Shockwave. But Scorponok is like way bigger, isn't he? Unless Shockwave took his vitamins. The Amazing Spider-Man. Number 275. A 37-page book-length epic. This is it. The Return of the Hobgoblin. In this issue, the origin of Spider-Man. The original, unabridged classic. Number 275, 125. Man, great cover. I love that cover. Every time I see it, I try to get it. Awesome. And yes, I want to get them all. The Amazing Spider-Man. Number 671. And I love that cover by Mr. Humberto Ramos, Spider Island. And there's Mary Jane, looking so awesomely awesome. Awesomely sexy and cute. Oh, Mary Jane, marry me. Detective Comics. Number 566. By Doug Bench, Gene Colan, and Bob Smith. Batman. Detective. Prowl the Dark Knight's Rogues Gallery, if you dare. Cool cover. Cool. Oh, great books, man. Great books. Modern.Keys on Instagram. The Transformers, number 1. And a 4-issue limited series. But this is the 25th anniversary Hasbro edition. Covered by Mr. Bill Sienkiewicz. Beautiful. I love that issue. Love it. The Transformers, number 62. Bird of Prey. The Matrix Quest, Part 1. Cool. Man, oh man. I like the reprint of this one. Look at the colors are much darker. And nowhere does it say Marvel. I love it. It says Hasbro at the bottom. Oh, yes. Okay, sorry. Headmasters number 2. In a 4-issue limited series. And of course, the Transformers the Animated Movie again. Number 1. 20th Anniversary Special Edition. My friends. Okay. The Transformers IDW. The Death of Optimus Prime. Action figure variant. Celebrating 125 issues of IDW's Transformers. Oh, great cover. Isn't that a great cover? Reminds me when I was a kid. Okay. Guardians of the Galaxy. He recommended these books for me because it has to deal with the alien symbiote, with Venom. Okay, there's Guardians of the Galaxy, Free Comic Book Day, yeah. And then this one too, Guardians of the Galaxy, number 14. Guardians of the Galaxy, number 21. Look at all those symbiotes. Whoa. Guardians of the Galaxy, number 22. Cool. Guardians of the Galaxy, number 23. He told me to read these because these are really cool. I'll read them as soon as I have time. Oh, fantastic. That's some cool artwork right there, Rocket Raccoon. But they all have to do with the symbiote. Okay. Still the same haul. Modern.Keys. Modern.Keys on Instagram. Follow him. Here's this one. Oh, fantastic. The Amazing Spider-Man. No ads. 32 pages. All new. Number 274. In this issue, the Beyonder battles Mephisto in the Soul of the Spider. Marvel Comics Group. Number 274. This is a fantastic issue. This issue, it's like the book of Job from the Bible. You know, like Spidey doesn't give up. He doesn't relent. He's relentless in his perseverance, in his will. You know, even though Mephisto throws everything at him, you know, makes him sick, makes him see ugly things and stuff. And anyway, great story. Secret Wars 2 continues in this issue. The Amazing Spider-Man, the original, is back. Number 259. Plus, the never before told true story of Mary Jane Watson. Plus, the Hobgoblin strikes. Awesome. Great, great, great cover. Great covers. Man, love these books. Love them. Okay. Danger Girl number 7 from Mr. J. Scott Campbell. Beautiful. Isn't that great? Awesome. Okay. The Amazing Spider-Man number 346. Venom by Mr. Eric Larson. I think I showed that one already. Views for Vile, Vengeance of Venom. Yes, I did. The Amazing Spider-Man number 532. Civil War, The War at Home. Amazing Spider-Man number 532. A Marvel Comics event. I think this is the variant. Awesome. Isn't that great? And then he also had this one. Of course. Amazing Fantasy number 15. Marvel Milestone Edition. Though the world may mock Peter Parker, the timid teenager, it will soon marvel at the awesome might of Spider-Man. Also in this issue, an important message to you from the editor about the new Amazing A reprinting of Amazing Fantasy number 15, 1962. Awesome. I always buy these. I don't care where or in what condition. Take them. Until I get the real one. The Amazing Spider-Man, number 315. Hydro Man wins at last. Yeah, right. Featuring the long-awaited return of Venom. Number 315. Cool cover. Here's another annual. Of course, Todd McFarlane. Annual number 19, double-sized annual, The Amazing Spider-Man. This is a job for, yes, Mary Jane. Awesome. Fantastic. Isn't that great? Again, all of these books, Modern.Keys. Follow him on Instagram. Ha ha! Yes. Everybody wants that one. Thanos Wins Part 1, number 13. By Kate Shaw and Favela. Awesome. Look at that cover. Thanos going up the stairs, but it's really Galactus' helmet. Awesome. Fantastic. Look at here, Spidey right there. I didn't see that. The Hulk and everybody. Whoa. Great. Great cover. Awesome. Also, Catwoman number 50. Awesome. Zatanna and the Witches of the Ethereal. Your mind is an open book to her. Awesome. Great cover. I never had this one. Okay. Great books, great prices, my friends. Transformers, more than meets the eye. Hot Rod edition, I guess. It's nice in there. Got a little chromium right there. Oh, yes. Oh. The Amazing Spider-Man. Big Time by Dan Slott and Humberto Ramos. The second printing variant. Spidey in his cool new other costume and Black Cat. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. X-Men Sword of the Braddocks. Number 1. Look at that beautiful cover. Man, look at that beautiful Psylocke cover. Damn. Beautiful. And then you had this one too, Harley and Ivy. Judd Winick and Joe Chiodo, Love on the Lamb. Joe Chiodo, I have a bunch of cards that he did, I think of all the Image heroes. But I had never seen this book before. Great cover, man. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let me see, my friends. What else? What else, my friends? The Amazing Spider-Man, number 654.1. Dude, look at Venom. Oh my! If I saw one of those things chasing after me, shoo, I'll be out of there in a flash. But oops. Okay, Guardians of the Galaxy number 24. Guardians of the Galaxy number 25. Let me see here. I'm sorry. It's Transformers. Transformers, IDW. Skylink's on the cover. And Optimus is up there. Soundwave. Oh, it's issue number 52. Great cover. Great cover. And last, my friends, last but not least. And yes, all of these books that you see were from my friend Modern.Keys on Instagram. Juan. The Avengers. Number 236. Spider-Man, an Avenger? Ah! Of course! Back in the day, he was an honorary member of the Avengers. He even had a little card and everything. But, in my opinion, to me, Spidey is the best when he's on his own. Dealing with stuff on his own. I know, of course, you can go and ask help with people or whatever, but still, he's always on his own, trying to do everything he can to help. Anyway, my friends, Modern.Keys on Instagram. Follow Modern.Keys on Instagram. My friend Juan, tell him Jojo sent you. Tell him El Comic Box sent you. Huh? And check out his books that he has there. Great books. Message him to see if he has any books that you need. He'll hook you up. Great prices. My friend Juan, if you're listening and you're seeing, thank you, my friend. You're awesome. I'm a fan for life. Woo!
Hey guys, if you know me, please subscribe and add a like. We love y'all guys.
So I found this DC Comics Essentials. Right? I guess their True Believers version, right? DC's True Believers version. Blah blah blah. Tongue tap. Anyway, I love the Dark Knight Returns. Right? And this is an excerpt of the first chapter, I believe. I found it, laying around here, one of my boxes and stuff. But anyway, I just felt like looking through it, and I remember, Frank Miller's. This is a classic, of course, classic story. Classic story of all sorts of things, right? But mostly, about the human person. Story about. Where the human body is not willing, but the spirit is, right? Where the spirit is willing, but the human body is not, right? And, like, case in point, this page right here, this is probably one of my favorite pages, or also a piece of artwork from Frank Miller. But I love this because this is when he's donning the suit again. And this is a man in his 60s, I believe. Late 50s, early 60s, And, to me, it's like, if they ever made a movie out of this, I know they made an animated movie or whatever, but if they ever made a movie, I always pictured Clint Eastwood, to be the Dark Knight, Anyway, maybe he's a little too old now. But anyway, look at what it says here. This should be agony. I should be a mass of aching muscle, broken, spent, unable to move. And were I an older man, I surely would. And then you see here, there's like a TV, like I say, TV reports of people like they saw him. Wild animal, growls, snarls, werewolf, surely. Monsters like with fangs and wings and it can fly. A reality check, Michelle. Talk about composure. Total lack of. He's a man, about 12 feet tall. And then you see him, like you hear, he's talking again and says, but I am a man of 30, of 20 again. The rain on my chest is a baptism. I am born again. Ha 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 ha. Oh, this takes me back because when I was a kid, this story has always fascinated me and always haunted me too. When I was a kid, every time we'd go to the mall here in town, on the north side of town, they had these bookstores called Walden Books and B. Dalton, but mostly it was called Walden Books. That's the one where I had frequented every time we had gone to this mall. And every time I'd go to that bookstore and I would pick up the graphic novel or the trade, right, the trade paperback of The Dark Knight Returns. And I would sit down in an aisle in the corner, there in the corner, like in an aisle, and I would read it incessantly, And I loved every minute of it, every panel of it, every single thing. And it's just, they don't, well, there's a reason why this was a game changer, right? And it was written in a beautiful point of view, written by Frank Miller, and the art is just incredible. The writing is fantastic, and it's just, So good. So good. And I just wanted to share a little bit of that with you guys. If you guys have never read it, please do. It's fantastic. It's wonderful. You'll never be the same again. And every time I recommend this book and this story to everybody, I go, I am jealous of the person who has never read it because of the experience they're going to get, and you will become changed, my friend, my friends. Fantastic. Ooh, oh, look what I found in a sketchbook, my friends. You'll see why I'm bringing this up. Cool, right? Look at that. That's awesome. I think I bought this like 20 years ago or something. Of course, it's Tomb Raider. It says Romano's European Tour. The artist is Romano, I guess. It's number 192 out of 250 prints. I guess it's from the year 2000. From the year 2000! Anybody remember that? Conan? Anyway. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. Let me show you. Yeah. It says, what's it? Lara Croft, Eidos Entertainment, Top Cow Productions. Isn't that cool? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, I had bought it for $20 at this LCS called Heroes and Fantasies. In the year 2000. Isn't that beautiful? Anyway, and of course, the only reason I found this was because I'm going to talk about artwork really quick. Stuff that I've been doing. You know, the art bug catches me every now and then, and it's something that I need to do, right? Even if I let it go for about a week or so, I have to go back and I need to do it. I have to. The need is like an urge that needs to be fulfilled. So a friend of mine from work said that, hey, I see your drawings and stuff, and do you think you could do like an Incredibles type portrait of me and my family, And I said, sure, I guess I could try, I'll try. So I was coming up with different, different ideas and different sketches, and he has a wife and he's got a couple, like 3 kids and stuff. So this was something that I had come up with, kind of like like an old like movie poster, sci-fi poster, and his last name starts with a Q, right? And so I, like in The Incredibles, they have the I, so I put the Q in all of them. So that's him, his wife, and his 3 kids. And it kind of looked like a old sci-fi movie poster, or kind of something like Fantastic Four-ish. I tried to, his son's here, and and I was trying to go, I need to find some paper and this and that. My brother had a sketchbook that he had left here many, many years ago. And the sketchbooks that I use, they're really small or whatever. They're like regular paper size. A case in point, like this, But I had to, I looked in a closet and I said, I know I had seen a sketchbook somewhere. So inside this sketchbook, oh, it's a big one, Woo! I found the paper and I did it kind of big. So that's what I came up with. I think it came out okay. So see, there he is, his wife, his 3 kids, But yeah, as soon as he had told me, I was like really inspired, and I go, oh man, I want to do it real quick and see if I can do it. And but I like how it came out. It came out pretty cool. And then he texts me, he goes, hey, can I have it in color? Oh. It's gonna cost you extra, my friend. So yeah, it's just I think it came out okay. I like it. I love drawing. I love I love it. Especially when when I had mentioned before, I started watching Jim Lee's videos and stuff with his inking process and his penciling process and stuff. And I was like, man, I want to do it. So I tried to come up with a black and white / grayscale, uh, like a little portrait of him and his family. And I had asked him what his kids were into and he said one of them likes to run fast, and the other guys is like more like a technical type, and the other one, I forget what, but reaches for the stars. But yeah, anyway, I think it went okay. And let me see, what else? Oops, I had drawings in here that I had done. Woo, back in the day, my friends. Back in the day. So I thought this was really cool. I love this. I love it. And then I had done, I had done this one. Yes, yes, yeah. Look at that. That's right. Woo! That's right. Awesome. Look at that, my friends. That's right. A comic box. That's right. Coming at you. Coming at you all badass and everything. With a mariachi hats and everything. The mustache. The spikies and the robotic limbs. Yes! Beat that, El Mariachi. El Comic Box. Coming to a theater near you. Rated NC-17. No. I'll tone it down. Rated PG-13. All right, that's fine. That's good. And anyway, the next one I want to draw of my character at Comic Box. I want to do him like Conan style, like on a throne with girls all around him. Yes. All right, my friends. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Again, follow my friend on Instagram, Juan, Modern.Keys. Follow him. Tell him I sent ya. And thank you so much for hanging out. And I got some stuff coming in from Comic Exposure Midtown, Frankie's Comics, Unknown Comics, all because of the the Red Goblin. ASM 798, 99, 800. 800 is upon us. Also, Action Comics 1000. I got a couple of those. That'll be next time, my friends. Next time. So, sit back, my friends. Relax. Let's take a look at this and ponder the awesomeness that is El Comic Box. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you so much for coming, for staying, for hanging out. And remember, my friends, be a hero to everyone, my friends. Stay hungry, keep hunting, keep thriving, keep going, keep moving forward. Have fun. I always have fun. Until next time, my friends. Until next time. Peace. Always peace, my friends. Oh, yes. That's right.